There it is. Okay, hi. I hit the wrong one by mistake. Again, this is what happens when OBS changes things around and I forget what does what on this thing. First of all, want to apologize for any technical issues I may be having at this current moment. OBS is deciding to have a panic attack, even though my connection says it's fine. So, you know, typical love-hate relationship with this damn software, right? Every so often it likes to drop frames like I, like to drop interest in very uninteresting things because of ADHD. I swear OBS has to be one of the most ADHD-brained pieces of software I've ever used. Well, that and Skyrim, but, you know. Kind of funny that we're just working with that. So, speaking of Skyrim, gonna hop back into that. And hopefully, OBS gets its head out of its ass. Because, it's starting to piss me off a little bit. To explain the random disconnect during the first few minutes there, that was me trying to refresh the connection. I do apologize for that. That's just me trying my best to try to brute force the problem, and it clearly did not work. Even though it obviously should have worked, but, you know, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna try my best to just make do. Hopefully it clears itself up. If not, I'll see what's going on with the network. But we'll see. So without further ado, let's get into it and just try my damnedest to have some fun here. And of course, it does a frame drop right as I'm transitioning because it likes to mess with me. I swear.
They're reforming the Dawn?
Yes, I know they're reforming the Dawn Guard. I'm not here for that. I don't care.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything.
God, I must be off to a really good start if I'm already mad at something on here. I'm off to a wonderful start.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him around the
What are
lab.
you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I don't know who's watching right now, but I do apologize if any of these issues make this an unenjoyable viewing experience. I'm just gonna put that out now, because I really am trying my best here. I don't know what's going on. It might just be OBS being in its usual mood.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always
How do
bother
people
me
know
when
I'm a...
trying
Oh,
to
wait.
finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The
No.
most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
I'm a Whiterun guard. Do you
People
think
keep
I
bothering
care?
me. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I swear, every time I look over at OBS, it's doing something. I swear to fuck. Well, I've been sent by Mara to assist.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would
God,
come.
even the mud crab doesn't want to be here right now.
You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
No. No, I can't say that I do.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to
Even the
speak
physical
around.
senses?
My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
Well... Oh, maybe you just need something to talk about. You know, something you have in common? I don't know. That's literally how friendships are started, is just, you know, finding some common ground. It's pretty easy.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep.
OBS, I
but I have
fucking
no
swear.
idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
Well, maybe there's someone that knows what she likes? I don't know. Someone's bound to know. Maybe she has a friend or something.
There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies.
Mm.
Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
I swear to God, before I started stream, no joke, I reset my connection to the internet multiple times, did multiple speed tests to make sure I was good. It said I was good. And yet here we are, OBS, just in its usual mood. Why does it have to be me? Why couldn't it be somebody else?
Why can't the man in the city leave me alone?
I don't know. Why won't OBS just let me just do my thing? We ask ourselves these questions all the time.
For you, outsider.
No, you know, in my experience, the more the merrier.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
Sorry about that. Got a bot in the chat that I needed to take care of right quick. Well, I heard you might know about what Feline might like.
What? Why? Are you interested?
With my face? Please. It's not even for me, it's for the old elf guy in the keep.
Calcimo, is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth.
I don't like the way you
As
say
for what
that.
she might like. I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing.
Woo.
There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Sure, I'll pay for whatever you want to call poetry.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
No, that's probably fair. You know, I just realized, with a game that's about going on in a nice, big, large fantasy adventure across a magical land, there are quite a few quests that that go over the feelings of love.
We're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
I'm all about sudden moves. I can't make that promise.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
Oh, I hope so. I'm live on Twitch, by the way.
Carl. Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
Cool. I got a poem you need to read real quick.
Pardon me?
It's from Calcelmo. Please do read it. It's quite urgent.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
Well, here you go.
This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me?
No.
I never knew he had such feeling in him.
Well, it would seem he cares about you.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Cool. Can I just not run into things, please? I need to do this.
I'm Gore's assistant.
Just like how OBS needs to learn to fucking behave, right?
Silverblood family will be heard.
Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam situation.
I genuinely have no idea if it's something on the network blogging it up.
I have things to study. What is it?
Well, I have a letter for you.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
I can't be the only streamer that, like, does this sort of thing and then sees OBS having an OBS moment. I just can't help but feel a little disheartened about it. You just want everything to work smoothly at the end of the day.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say anything.
Sorry, just
I
needed
had
to do
no
a little bit of
idea
light
it was
reading.
So nuanced.
Gotta keep the old brain nice
I
and
did.
wrinkly, you know?
Come here, you.
And then they made $1 billion. Or whatever the Elder Scrolls equivalent is. Billion septums? Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know what's conversion rate for septums and human currency in the real world is. I don't even think Todd Howard knows, let's be real. They're gold coins, I guess. And now I can just take this. This is mine now. I mean, why not? I have dwarven smithing. Speaking of which, I should probably go raid the Mazulft storehouse soon. For all that nice, shiny, gold-colored metal. That I will never be able to use because, you know, restrictions. OBS, I swear to God. I swear to God, OBS. No, I've checked quite literally everything on my PC, and there's no, like, updates going on or anything, as far as I know. No updates, nothing's plugging up the network. Just OBS being OBS, because OBS hates me a lot. Kind of a... Again, it's a love-hate relationship, and... Unfortunately, I'm a victim of that. I guess you could say OBS is almost like a tsundere. That's a scary thought. Can you imagine if OBS actually was like that, though?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. I'd consider joining up myself.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I think you're facing this wrong way, ma'am.
What is it you seek, my child?
Ah, well, I helped the old people in Markarth.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way.
Yeah, is that what you
There's one
think?
final
Sorry, I was
aspect
stretching.
wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms
Gotta keep loose, you know?
and even survive death.
Survive
Take
death, huh?
this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
That sounds romantic or something. I don't
Dawn
know what you want me to say to that.
You must bear its light that all may see.
Well, I guess I gotta put on a new necklace. This is why I didn't buy the one from Maramal, by the way. Because this quest just kind of gives you one for free. Yeah, I lose a little bit of my one-handed damage here, but it's only for a few minutes.
How may I help you, my son?
First of all, not my dad. Second of all, no. See, the problem with the way OBS is acting right now is, like, I'm scared that attempting to brute force it again isn't going to fix it, because it didn't fix it the first time. Why is there always a dragon when I come home? Is this place just cursed? I swear to God, these things came around like every other time I came here last run. And I was on a totally different version of this game, mind you. Swear to God, I just want to stream and have a good time. OBS, you don't need to be like this to me. OBS, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk about your car's extended free warranty.
Long life to you. Very good, sir.
OBS didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, OBS, it was just a joke. Calm down. Look at me, I'm talking to my software like it's an actual person. I think I've truly lost my mind at this point. I mean, at this point, I'm talking to it like it's a person, and I referred to it as a tsundere earlier. I think I've finally gone off the deep end. I don't know, what do you think? So, someone leave a comment that I've gone off the deep end, please. Tell me I've gone crazy. Hi, what are you doing?
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
You know, it's funny you say that. Well, last battle was kind of hundreds of years ago. Everybody that lives out here knows that.
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood.
I'm gonna be real, I don't know what blood smells like. I imagine it smells a little bit like iron. Or that might be the taste, I might be getting that confused. Don't mind me, I'm just confusing myself. This is what happens when you go a little crazy. You just question everything a little bit, just a smidge. You know, never much. And you start to wonder, you know. Well, I guess I'm fighting a spooter real quick. Okay, ow, that really hurts. Alright, cool. Good to know that I might die here. Can I just use a regular healing, please? Oh shit, something's attacking me from behind. Come on, I have to have something. I mean, desperate times. Run away, little kitty. Run away. Not putting up with a saber cat today. And there's another goddamn saber cat right there. Why didn't I take the horse? Why didn't I take the horse?
It never should have come here.
Yeah, I think that guy just died. I think that man's dead now. Yes, little kitty. Run away. Run away. Run, run, run! Guess I'm putting a run in Whiterun right now. I'll be here all week. Unfortunately. Oh god, he's still looking for me over there. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Just gonna keep going. I scare one saber cat away and another showed up. It's like, I heard you talking shit. Maybe he's here to talk about my car's extended free warranty. Todd Howard, you are cheeky. And not in the good way. Oh my god, I made it. I don't know how, but I made it. So your wife's looking for you.
Rookie? Where is she?
West from here, over in the plains.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jooker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though.
Cool. Let me just take you to her real quick.
If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
OBS, I love you to death, but, like, could you please really soon stop whatever it is that you're doing that makes you keep doing that? No, just, you know, for my sanity, first and foremost, and probably everybody else's. I'm sure we'd all greatly appreciate it. We love you, don't get me wrong.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused.
Me too.
What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Alright, cool. I can put on my, my other necklace. Ah, missed that damage. Okay.
Stay alive? Why take a chance?
OBS, I've said please. I'm begging here.
What is it you seek, my child?
Well, I help the dead people.
Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love.
No.
Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Good journey, my child.
Why do I keep doing that? I suppose I could go get the Lord Stone real quick and then go do that whole Avanchenzel thing. Would be kinda nice. Also, I did my research with the effect it does. Yesterday, I might have given a little bit of information on it during yesterday's stream. When I detailed that it affects any armor but Dwarven armor. That much we've known for a bit. This is why I'm none too keen on wearing actual Dwarven gear, you know. But the other effect, where it says it helps you improve smithing and whatnot, that's kind of a bit of an inaccuracy on the game's code. Because what it actually does is gives you a 15% increase to improvement of gear. So it doesn't actually make growing the skill faster, it just makes it so that you can do more to your stuff. Just slightly more, but you know, it's enough. It helps. It does its job. And again, it buffs literally anything but Dwarven, so, you know, here I am wearing anything but Dwarven most of the time. Literally, like, I don't think I've done a run where I wear Dwarven gear unironically. Ah, well, this is unfortunate. I heard that this place was standing here. I'll have to get to the bottom of whatever that is. Hopefully that one vigilant I helped before is still going. She was a nice lass. Yeah, I genuinely don't know if, like, something's trying to download on the network right now. Or if it's just OBS being its usual tsundere self. And yes, I'm gonna keep calling it that because that's pretty much what it is. And see, it just did it after I called it a tsundere. That's a very tsundere reaction to being called a tsundere. Just, you know, a very, very tsundere reaction to that information. I have a feeling it'll eventually stop. It's just, it's annoying that it's still doing that thing that I don't like it doing. Is that not how I get... Okay, there we go. I was hitting the button to get off and I wasn't getting off. Was it because there was something there? Was it the uneven terrain? Skyrim is held together by Todd Howard's hopes and dreams. I'm pretty sure I made that clear. Well, there's a little bit of blood on my helmet. Hold on. There's just a bit of blood on my armor in general. This happens once in a while. That's better. Usually I don't mind it too much, but because I gotta keep the helmet on when in third person, it's kind of...
bad time to get
Oh, hello. Hi. How you doing?
Give up while you still can.
Always fun when you do stuff like that and ragdoll an enemy. That's better. Now that should give me... Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a pretty solid buff to my armor rating. Buff I'm gonna need. Plus that should put me at a fairly decent magic resist level? Yeah, plus 15, so that's 15%. Plus 25, so I'm sitting at 40% magic resist. What was I? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This one. Kind of love that in doing the fishing creation, I discovered a location that is just a tad closer to where I needed to go. Makes doing this whole thing just a tiny bit easier, you know? I'm gonna be real, I don't know how I hit that. We'll just continue to accept the fact that I did. Yeah, so there's just a random lumber mill out here. Are you horse? Come on. And now he's running to the water. Horse, could you turn around and not go in the water? I don't need you doing that. We're not going for a swim. This ain't no beach episode. I don't think chat's ready to see that. They haven't earned it yet. Heartwood Mill. Why does that name sound familiar? Why am I remembering a random middle-of-nowhere lumber mill when I see this place? And there goes the music. That's how you know it's nighttime out here. I seem to recall that there was, like, one of these lumber mills out in the middle of somewhere in Skyrim. I don't remember where. And, like, it's just the most random placement for it. It's, like, in the middle of nowhere. I remember there being, like, a fan comic made about it. About, like, and the Dragonborn going there. I mean, at least I can go inside and see what...
You need to leave.
Alright, fine. Jesus Christ, I was just... It said I could go in.
Huh? Yes?
Wait! This is the person I have to talk to about reporting Leifnar's death? The entire time I played this game, this is where I had to go for this?
He said he was going east towards the border of Morrowind to trade some of our grain to some folks at Broken Helm Hollow. I waited and waited, and he never came back. Probably shacked up with some elven whore.
No,
Good riddance to him, I say. If I only knew where he was, I'd sure give him a piece of my mind.
Well, if I find him, I'll let you know.
Good. If you see him, tell him Grosta said he can go straight to Oblivion. He's not welcome here anymore. Remember to tell that bastard I never want to see his ugly face again.
Damn, woman. Calm down. I'll find him eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll never find that man. I don't know. I found him randomly before. It's just kind of a hit or miss as to whether or not I actually decide I want to find the guy. Again, Leifnar is just like a character that I found randomly. And I've never known where to, like, report that to. Game is like 15 years old at this point, almost. Never once have I actually met the man's family. I could go to that orc stronghold if I felt like fighting giants, which I don't. Look, between you and me, giants are kind of terrifying no matter what level. Okay. Let's check in something. Look at me, I'm just busy all the time these days, you know? Alright. Well, let's go in there and get this over with, I guess. How many times do you think I'm gonna die in here?
I don't like this place. It feels like we're being watched.
It's a simple job.
No way,
Trent.
man.
We get
It's
in,
fine.
We steal the lexicon, we leave. Don't get jumpy.
Yeah, don't get jumpy.
If
That's my job.
you two cannot handle this,
See?
we can find
Jump.
others to hire.
Enough. Their services will be more than adequate. Let us continue.
You know, this is like one of 2 or 3 different instances in the entire game where you go to a ruin, and it tells the story of the last people that adventured there through the means of ghost projections. Except with Labyrinthian, it just kind of made sense with what we were doing in the questline at the time. This just seems kind of random, and literally the only one that's not dead is Fathom. Though I guess, to be fair, the only one that was like, that had yet to die before was Savos Arin. Look at me, I'm just like comparing this to College of Winterhold stuff. Okay, well I'm seeing that it's doing that less frequently now, so who knows, maybe it's finally just starting to settle down a little bit. We all hope, you know? We all live in hope.
This is unbelievable.
Indeed. Avanchenzell is as much a library as it is a city.
Look, I gotta keep positive, you know? Can't let negativity take over, not in these trying times. Like, look, I got a good version of the game going, I'm kicking back and chilling. Like, yeah, things seem to be a bit weird at the moment, but they won't be like that forever. I've had way worse streams than this. Okay, a little too close for comfort. Little too close for comfort. I mean, hell, who knows? Maybe it isn't even my internet doing it. Maybe it's just Twitch doing it. Sometimes Twitch likes to be like that. Likes to be a saucy little devil. Keeps me on my toes, you know? Because, you know, it's like I said, you know? I've checked multiple times before starting stream as to, like, how everything looked connection-wise. And everything was green across the board for the most part. Except for, you know, OBS. Which I will not stop describing as tsundere as all hell. Can that be made into dwarven ingot? I'm gonna check. I should probably put Skyrim first, so that way the Google knows what I'm talking about here. Skyrim dwarven ingot. Go to the UESP page for it. Okay, yeah, so the large strut does provide a few ingots. Yields like 3 ingots. The weight could be better, but, you know. Okay, so bent Dwemer scrap, large decorative strut, large plate metal, large Dwemer strut, small Dwemer plate metal, and solid Dwemer metal all make ingots. I feel like by the end of this, I'm gonna need quite a bit of carry weight, so let's just drag out the emergency backpack for good measure. Kinda glad I invested in it. Yeah, see, and that just kind of proved my point a little bit more there. I was able to Google something while streaming and nothing happened. I mean, you know, aside from OBS doing what it's been doing the entire stream, which is occasionally drop frames, like dropping a hot sack of potatoes, but, you know, we're not perfect. That might be useful later. No, what that's definitely telling me is that it is probably an OBS or Twitch thing. It's not an internet thing. Was this one of the things? No, it is not one of the things. Okay. See, I'm going to be referring to that list a little bit here, because in the past I've only ever done the solid metal. Ow. And, like, while that does have a good yield to it, Dwarven Bow of Fear. I don't know if I have the enchantment, but, you know, that's good money right there. Well, goddamn. That might actually be useful coming up here in a bit. That's actually kind of a lucky find right there. Because I am at the point in the Companion's Quest where I'm going to be dealing with the Glenmoral Witches. And their main offensive capability is mainly melting your face with fireballs. So having a little bit of fire resist might not be such a bad thing here.
Why are all these metal fiends ignoring us.
Because they don't give a shit about your existence, much like a lot of dwarven things.
For what?
No one seems to know. Perhaps the return of the
See, that's how robots usually tend to be in fantasy media. They just don't care.
Best get rid of the ones we see, just in case.
Won't say no to a nice soul gem. Especially since I'm gonna need as many of these as I can get. Large decorative shroud, that's definitely on the list. The list of various things that will yield metal bars to me. Also, while I'm thinking about dwarven things, I actually recently saw a video the other day about an entire Skyrim run dedicated to wiping out all the dwarven machines in Skyrim and Solstheim. It was entertaining. Then you learn about so much when watching videos like that. This is... I'm pretty sure that's it. No. Why is regular scrap metal not on there, but, like, bent scrap metal is? Like, what's the discrepancy there? It's scrap metal.
I told you, we should have hired a thief.
We are thieves, you fool. We're stealing the cube.
I'm stealing the cube. Little do they know I deal with cubes all the time in this game. Just ask Master Neloth. He knows all about that.
And yet none of us can pick a damn lock.
Damn shame. So that's a nice few good iron bars for later. This game is so nice to me. You know, most of the time anyway. Also, it's through watching that video the other day, I learned that a certain Elder Scrolls content creator recently passed away. If anybody knows who Camelworks is, I think that's their name. I'm not too familiar with their work, but I hear they were a pretty good source of knowledge on Elder Scrolls stuff. And I hear they contributed quite a bit to the community for knowledge, lore, theories, stuff like that. Hope they rest in peace, you know? Again, I'm not too familiar with them myself, but, you know. I love how doing OBS things just, like, makes me paranoid as hell, so I'm constantly side-eyeing it. If you ever wondered what it's like to be a streamer, this is what it's like, you know? You're just constantly side-eyeing things all the time. OBS teaches you to do that. It's kind of funny, actually.
This place is huge.
I know!
It is large indeed.
It is indeed quite,
size or the time needed to uncover God,
it is quite a girthy location of metal contraptions roaming halls. There you go. I'm trying to sound intelligent. Almost said intelligent as a joke, but you know what? We're just gonna... No, you know what?
Not to mention
Screw it.
pay.
We're sticking with intelligent. It just sounds way funnier.
Besides, you're not scared of a few sleeping metal men, are you, Drennan?
Are you kidding me, Brea? Sleeping metal men are the most terrifying thing in existence. That's why you don't go into these places. Ever. At all. Oh, I remember this door. I remember this door. I remember this door. Alright, hold on. That's why I remember this door. I saw the traps. You can't fool me, Todd Howard. I know your game. I know your funny little tricks. Like how you won't give us Elder Scrolls 6. You know, I unintentionally rhymed there, and you know what? We're sticking with it. We're sticking to it because, I don't know. Alright, a book about a thing I'm never using, but you know what? It's a book that gets XP. Kinda weird that not just any dwarven metal material gets you metal ingots when smelted. It has to be like 5 or 6 specific things. It's a good thing UESP has a list. Otherwise I'd be sitting in a pretty rough spot right about now. See, I gotta remind myself once in a while that, like, issues related to OBS aren't specifically internet-based, but, like, it has to connect to a server so that it broadcasts what I'm doing to people. Small Dwemer plate metal. I'm pretty sure this was on the list. Yeah, this is on the list. Alright, cool. That yields me, like, a few ingots right there alone. And for a good weight. That's pretty good. See, I remember it was, like, I think it was last run where I just grabbed a ton of solid plate metal, or just, like, a bunch of solid metal. Because those yield 5 ingots a piece. So I just, like, had my inventory, like, half solid metal. Got me a ton of ingots, though. But no, yeah, that's the whole thing with OBS. It's got to keep making handshakes with whatever server you're trying to broadcast to. See, this isn't like Discord where you can do, like, streaming while in voice chat, and you being in the voice chat is the handshake. This has to constantly shake hands with Twitch. Kind of weird that it has to shake hands with something so much. You'd think they'd get tired of it. But what do I know? Technology is a bit of a weird marvel like that. Opens up the world in ways we never thought possible. Because years and years ago, we couldn't even think about a video call. Video calls, streaming your face on a thing that people watch, recording footage and posting it on a video sharing website. Spare the thought. That's not possible. Well, guess what? It is now. Isn't technology amazing? Yeah, I knew I heard one of you guys crawling around. Yeah, you can zap me all you want. I'm not using that magic for anything. Again, weird that there's the discrepancy between regular scrap metal and bent scrap metal. Like, regular scrap metal just isn't good enough for smelting, I guess. I'm sure there's like a mod or an unofficial patch that fixes that, but I don't have either of those.
I thought you said these things were sleeping.
Are they?
You said they were sleeping. I said they were waiting. It seems a few of them were waiting for someone to try and take the lexicon.
Great.
I know, right? That's why we're on this wild adventure. Someone's always doing something messed up. I mean, this is why we keep getting Fatal Frame games. Because they need to tell a story about a town or some civilization that messed up a ritual and cursed themselves for generations. Don't know how Fatal Frame got mixed up into all this, but you know what? We're here for it. Speaking of which, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but they recently remade the second game for Switch 2 and like other modern platforms. Might be a fun thing to pick up for Halloween, you know? I like to consider myself something of a Fatal Frame enjoyer. I wouldn't call myself a super hardcore fan, since I've only played twice on stream. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Do I just have regular heals? Evidently, I do not have just regular heals. Actually, no, never mind, I lied. Wait, hold on, I just lied to my audience. Do I have to make an apology video now? Shit. Alright, how are we doing this? How are we gonna structure this? Am I gonna like do the deep sigh and just apologize for my shortcomings and you know what? I could keep this bit going, but I don't know where I could go with it. Oh. I don't think that's ever happened before, where a particle effect just kind of stuck around. Then again, this is Skyrim. Ooh. We are eating good today. And of course, I'm now over encumbered even with the emergency backpack. I love Skyrim. Again, weird discrepancy between scrap metal and bent scrap metal. What makes the bent stuff better for this? Todd Howard, I need to know. I'm grabbing these ebony arrows knowing full well I won't be able to use them. But I figured, you know what, screw it. It's worth a few gold. Okay, that was a little late. I love that I've discovered this whole sword cancel thing. Kinda gives you a light jog for a couple of seconds.
I can't do this. We shouldn't be here. I'm sorry.
her pay will be double.
Nothing if we die in here.
You're being too negative. You won't die.
I can feel
Yeah.
the calling. We'll continue without Drennan.
You won't die in here. Come on, you gotta be positive. I mean, look at me. I'm carrying so much that I don't think even a carry weight potion's gonna help. You won't see me complaining. I'm trucking along. I'm just not doing it at breakneck speeds.
We are close now. Can you hear the lexicon calling out?
Sure. So we grab it and we get out, right?
Yeah.
Once we have the lexicon, we'll need to take it to its podium. I know what to do from there. Soon the lexicon's knowledge will be mine.
Ours. Soon the lexicon's knowledge will be ours.
Of course.
Totally not foreshadowing potential betrayal amongst the group. Too bad he dies first. Or I guess Drennan died first, but you know. Of the two Argonians, he dies first. Considering Fathom has to live to give me this quest. Slowly but surely, I step even closer to greatness. That would seem no matter which version of this game I play, this area always has a repeating clanking sound. Never really gets annoying. It's just consistent. Nothing ever feels right in these ruins, alright?
Wait.
And that is how Lizard dies. Lizard. You know what? And that's how he died. Unfortunately for him, he didn't use the magic of perceiving the world around him to see that there was clearly a space around the buttons to just walk. I mean, honestly, I'm wearing a helmet that covers my entire head and I can see this. Watches the roots, but doesn't wear protection. Honestly, a little bit of armor might have helped with whatever that had. Then again, armor never really seems to help me when I accidentally fall for those things, so, you know. I guess it's all a matter of perspective, really. Watch, OBS is gonna be, like, doing this the entire stream. I'm gonna, like, go back to watch the VOD and it's gonna look perfectly fine. Somehow. Kinda like a, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I didn't do that. Nope. Not this guy. Not this guy. Nothing for me there. But I guess I could get a little bit more bow damage. That would help here. I'm just gonna hide back here. Okay, ow. That hurt a little bit. That was hurtful. And I'm not even hitting you. Nice. Can I get over this? No, never mind. Don't wanna. I don't wanna. Man, it's getting really hot and steamy in here. It's like a sauna. Yeah, I really cannot tank that. And poisons aren't gonna help me out at all. Do I have a true shot potion? No, I don't. Alright, cool. Good to know. I don't even know how to calculate steam damage in this game. Oh, hi! I did not see you come around there. Little close for comfort, little close for comfort. Yeah, I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna fucking die in here. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that, buddy. I'm still kicking. Okay, yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste. I wasted that. Okay, I seem to have found a way to just kind of get him to move back and forth a little bit so that I can heal a little bit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I'm able to get in the cover just in time most of the time. Because I'm just kind of hanging tight here. Okay, I missed. That one missed. I'm aware that that missed. God, I'm basically playing peekaboo with a giant robot. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Sometimes you gotta risk it to get that biscuit. Oh, I did it! I killed him. That took a lot. That took a lot. But I did it. Oh hey, more arrows I can sell. Well, we know what happened to Brea. Poor thing. I've got to stop picking up stuff. I'm carrying way too much as it is. If I was allowed to use that, I would absolutely take that, but I can't, so I won't. Because that also would be really helpful for the Glenmoral Witches. The necklace is fine, but like... Good God. And like, I would enchant the shield, but it's not something I can make another variant of. I would need another Whiterun guard shield if I wanted to do that. Pretty sure. Just get that up so that way I have a marker that points me out of here. I gotta say, whoever designed these ruins, like whoever did dungeon design, you know, pat on the back. Keeping consistent architecture like this must not be an easy thing to do for this sort of thing. Then again, I don't really know anything about game development. To be real, I don't know how I did that. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I rode my horse out here. Because if I can get to my horse, I can get to a town. If I can get to a town, I can get to a smelter and smelt all this metal. If I can do that, well then, you know, I can pretty much do anything in this run. Ah, yeah, okay, there's my horse. Ah, feels good to move quickly. Am I able to fast travel with this? Oh my god, I'm able to fast travel with that. That is so busted. That's not broken at all. You just find your horse and fast travel. Well, today in Skyrim, I learned something very valuable. You can grab a ton of metal, over encumber yourself to the very pit of hell. But as long as you got a horse nearby that you can ride, it ain't gonna matter, you know? It don't matter one bit. Pretty sure there was a smelter near here somewhere. Unless I misremembered. I hope I didn't misremember that. Why don't I just go to my house? Why didn't I just... Oh my god. I could have just gone home. This was stupid. What I did was stupid.
What do you need?
I need a way out of here. That's what I need. Okay, so Maul is still standing there, expecting me to walk in for the first time. No. I'm not.
Hey, you. Get over here. I want to talk to you.
No. I'm not in the mood, bro.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful.
I gotta remember, I didn't come in here the first time by a conventional mean. Ah, so the guy that normally stands here and hustles you for money isn't here anymore. Good to know. Alright, I found my horse again. Let's take my horse and go home. Boom. Easiest damn thing in the world right here. I'm sorry, what's going on? Oh, that. You know, that's a statement. Well, I kind of have to. This is my home. What is my horse doing? Yeah, that magic resist is coming in handy right about now. Did that even touch you? Pretty sure it didn't touch him. Probably needed to be closer to do that. Thought he was going to move forward right there. Damn, look at me go. Well, I guess he didn't like that. Shit. Alright, he's moving. gonna come down here and fight me? Yes, yes, he is. Well, that you're gonna feel that in the morning. I guarantee that. I will take some of those back. That felt good. That felt pretty good. After all that, that felt good. It's nice to know that my magical defenses are up and feeling pretty good. Man, I just want to get to Lydia. Yes, it's really dead. Lydia, get over here.
On. Very good, sir. All right then.
Alright. Just take all that, because I'm going to need that. Look at how much I got for this. Alright, and I'm carrying way more than I probably should be. Kinda wish I could just drop that off. I don't need it. Actually, I got some blocking perks I could pick up. We're gaming. We're so gaming. Alright, before I head out again, I need to disenchant some things. Why is it that every so often I come back and the door's just closed? Did the NPCs just magically learn how to close doors or something in this game? Ah, well those refreshed. Helpful. I need to grab some more blue mountain flowers. I'm keeping a couple of those magic resist and fire resist potions, by the way. Okay, so every so often the basement does reset, and that's whenever the door is closed. Because, like, I keep that door open. I'm carrying so much weight, and I'm pretty sure it is just specifically because of all these. I have so much to sell. You know who'd be a good person to sell these to? Probably Yorland Greymane. Get some money back for all those smithing lessons, you know? Where's my horse? Oh, wait, right. My horse went off to help fight the dragon, right. So he's off over here somewhere. I forget, my horse has no survival instinct. I don't know if that's a bug or something that horses allow you to fast travel when you're over encumbered, but I'm kind of glad that it allows you to do it. It's just super convenient that way. Okay, so I am able to finally get my armor improved to superior. I have leather at home. I'll grab that in just a bit here once I'm done doing all this bow selling.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Good to know. Good to know.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
I mean, that's fair. You do you, I guess.
Looking for my husband, Nazim?
No.
Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
See, the timing on that is a little bit specific, but if you can get the timing down, you can pretty consistently do this. You're basically just swing canceling.
Hmm?
Okay. Let's wait here a few hours, because I'm gonna need to anyway. Every sensible being within the entire town has gone to bed by that point.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Mm-hmm.
Are we not selling today? Okay, cool.
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Gods be praised.
Damn, look at that. That's a little over half of what he currently has because of all the training. And I pretty handily get back everything I spent on this. Ah, it's so nice to see that carry weight down there again. Which means I can put away the... No, okay, never mind. I can't put it away quite yet. Still carrying dragon materials. Forgot about that. I could have bought some steel and stuff off of him, but... figured since I'm in the market, I may as well just go wherever I can.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you... Everything... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Well, I'm gonna need to sell you a bit of a lot of things. I will eventually give this back to Farkas. That is the plan. I'll hold on to this. I probably could have used it when making potions a bit ago, but I didn't think to. What can I say? We all goof once in a while. You know, I was hoping you would have some steel on you, and you don't.
Come back.
And that's fine. You're not a blacksmith. I totally get it. Well, now I can put away the emergency backpack. Not sure how the hell my carry weight got so high when all I'm using is
Got
a
some
very
good pieces out here.
specific and limited
I don't
amounts
claim
of
to
gear.
be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
You know, this is Skyrim, this is Todd Howard's world. Who am I to question it, right? Okay. Sword, bow. Actually, no, you know what? I'll just buy it all so I can make some arrows while I'm at it. I should have plenty of leather at home.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need any.
Because that should let me improve the sword, improve the bow. It'll leave me with 5 to do for ammunition. See, I know my way around resource management. It's a bit of a task, but I'm usually okay at it. Just chop a few logs, you know? Alright, cool. It looks like OBS has finally, consistently stopped doing its thing. At almost halfway into the stream. Or at least I think this is halfway. Usually, around this point is kind of a halfway point.
Take this and hold on to it.
What?
I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
No
time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Fair enough, I guess. You just kind of approached my property and gave me a random thing. I have no idea what to do with. What does this even do? What did you even give me, bro? Yeah, I already have this enchantment. Like, what am I gonna do? Sell it? Give it back to the guy? I mean, I guess I could give it back to him. I am a guard. Honesty is a good policy.
Did you see someone run past just now?
I presume this is yours, then.
Yes. How did you get this?
Don't ask.
Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him. Can't hide from me. I'll carve you into pieces. Please kill me.
That's for committing crimes against Skyrim and the people. Come on, I had to. I'm a guard. It was like... It was an obligation. I'm doing my job. Just doing my job. I'm just a Nord man doing his job, you know? Bro. Bro. Come on. Ah, there's my leather. Took me a minute. I found it, though. I did it. Oh, wait, that's right. That requires iron as well. Hold on. One sec. I forget that iron's basically going to be my best friend, too. I'm loving it. I am really loving it. Alright, let's drop the iron and leather off real quick before I, get a little crazy with everything else. No, not the firewood. Though I will probably be dropping a little bit off in a minute.
What do you need?
Well, some sanity would be nice. It's been a bit of a day. Puts me at almost 200 arrows. Nice. I won't need to make some for a bit.
What do you need, my thing? Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably still make a ton, but, you know, I won't need to necessarily. Not for a bit. Alright. Well, I do believe it's time to go witch hunting. And I don't have a nearby location discovered. Alright, hold on. Gonna make a slight detour. Pretty sure that's just Falkreath. I mean, while I'm in the area, I may as well grab some yellow mountain flower, right? Been waiting for an opportunity to do that.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
I mean, if you want to say that, sure. Feel like nice weather is a subjective thing.
Did you see a dog out there?
No. Some wolves, but not really any dogs, you know.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
You know, I was gonna go into a bit and go, well, how can he tell I'm an outsider? But, you know, looking at what I'm wearing, pretty easy to tell I'm not from here. I am literally Whiterun guard. Alright, let's go stop by the Ancestor Glade real quick and pick up some flowers. I'll eventually need to go grab more salmon roe and some Nord barnacle. Ah, Talsgar. Always nice to run into him. Nice fella. Skyrim horse physics. Can't help but love him, you know? Now for the real reason I'm happy I have a horse this early. Plus this helps later when I'm actually doing the quest that takes me here. Because then I won't have to climb this mountain again. Gotta look on the positive side of things, you know? Yes, the Ancestor Glade. What could possibly go wrong visiting here before I'm supposed to? Actually, what am I looking at for armor rating right now? Ooh, 230. Nice. The cap without a shield is like 567. I think with a shield it's around 600. So I'm like a third of the way there almost. Okay, ow, they hurt. They hurt. I forget that they do this. I forget they do the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna run past that. I'm running past that. I don't care. I came here for one thing, and that was yellow flowers. I didn't come here to fight an army of trees. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Cool it with the aggro. Actually, will Battle Cry work? What am I saying? It usually does. That just bought me a little bit of time to grab up whatever I need. Okay, how many yellow mountain flowers does that give me? Oh, nearly 30. That's pretty good. That's a good start. Alright, let's beat it. Let's get out of here. I got what I came for. Time to use these legs. Nice. Alright, cool. Dismount horse before going through door. Thanks, game. Thanks for looking out for me. I appreciate it. So by securing some yellow mountain flower from this location, I have secured the means of which, Oh, bandits. Alright, cool. Hold on.
Sure have mercy on
That's what you get for touching my horse.
so much easier to rob when you're dead.
God damn, that is a hell of a slap to the face. Just backhanded to this poor man. part all I wanted to do was just pass through.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not really lost, I know where I'm going. I swear to God, next person that shoots my horse. Next person that shoots my horse. I swear one of these days. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh!
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
You know, I seem to run into these guys.
But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Well, why stop at one when you can have another, my friend?
Eastmere's beard, you're one after my own heart. I would love another bottle. This good deed should not go unrewarded. Here, take this. Cheers,
Always
my
good to
friend.
carry at least one bottle
May
of
your
honey brew
adventures
on you.
find you fame and fortune.
Pretty sure that's a necklace, so... Yeah. Pretty good for a pinch, though. That's pretty good. I mean, paired with this, that's 100 carry weight right there. And all I have to do is put on a necklace and the emergency backpack. Alright, let's get to Glenmoral Coven now. I keep saying it every time I stream this version of the game, but it looks so pretty. It's such a pretty game. Okay, so I'm gonna at least grab 2 witch heads, because, you know.